Selam YouTube, hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle beraber The Witcher 3'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Hepinize iyi seyirler dilerim. En son bu ormandaki cadılarla görüşmüştük ve onlar bizden bir şey istemişti. Onu yerine getirmiştik. Ve orada öğrenmiştik ki orada çocuklara bakan yaşlı kadın bizim bu kanlı baronun eşiymiş. Onun karısıymış. Onun karısı olduğunu öğrendik ve şimdi olanları, öğrendiklerimizi gelip barona anlatacağız. Bu arada bugün şey gelmiş. Ona sevindim. Bu kalite sekmesi açık bugün. Bir dakika. Kısaca bir şeye bakacağım bir. Tamam. Bu kalite sekmesinin açılması iyi oldu bugün. Kaç zamandır uğraşıyorum, açılmıyor. Bugün açıldı. Kafasına göre açılıyor galiba o. Ya ileride partner olursak, ki olur muyuz bilmiyorum. Daha çok uzun bir yolu var onun. O zaman hepsinde açılıyor da onun öncesinde şansa bahtı açılıyor gibi. Ha bu arada şunu da söyleyeyim. Ben bölüm dışında soru işaretlerine gittiğim zaman bu Griffin zırhını ve Griffin'in bütün kılıçlarının hepsini toplamışım. Gidip ben onları yaptırdım. Ve bir set giydim yani komple. Bu da bizi bayağı bir güçlü hale getirdi. Güzel oldu yani. Hemen baronla görüşelim.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Yerini
Got
öğrendim.
news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at
Mikrofon
fault for
uzak
what happened
kalmış,
to
biraz
you.
onu düzelteyim. Tamam. Evet diyeceğim ya.
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Anlat diyelim ya.
Probably gonna say
Adamı
you're not the
bozmayalım.
only one to blame.
Buraya
Alright
kadar
then.
geldik.
I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound.
Evet.
Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me.
Güzel bir
She
tanışma
wept
hikayesi.
with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. The warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Sonra ne oldu?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole.
Kadınla bu yokken bunu aldatmış.
One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me. Something
Adam
dark.
öldürmüş.
I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
O farklı bir hikayedir.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Anlaşılan birbirinizi hak ediyormuşsunuz. Suçlu sensin demeye gerek yok. Tek taraflı değil çünkü o. Şunu söyleyeyim.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Koca karıların
Your
yanında.
wife is with the crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folk speak of them, but thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
Bir dakika. Koca karılar ile sözleşme yapmış. Bir zebani onu yakalamış. Bir zebani onu yakalamıştan başlayalım.
They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
Koca karılarla bir sözleşme yapmış diyelim.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
Onu oraya bağlamışlar işte.
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
İstediğini yap diyelim.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business. We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right.
Aynen doğru, bir basilik saldırmıştı bunlara Ciri'yle hikayesinde.
It landed right in front of us.
Yayın nasıl bu arada? Donma falan yok değil mi? Seslerde falan bir sıkıntı.
You're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive.
Let's show this bastard what we were.
Oh, bize geçti. İki tane mi var? Bunu nasıl indireceğim ben? Ha, kendi indir. La vurma. Ha, tamam. Ha, eyvallah abi. Hoş geldin bu arada. Aa, aldı götürdü la baronu. Lan hiç can da yok. Ha, kendi kendine tazeleniyor ya. Lan bildiğin var ya, hangisini de alıp götüreceğini iyi biliyor ha. Etli butluyu götürdü. Şimdi buradan yukarıya nasıl çıkacağım ben? Şuradan galiba. Aynen, buradan yol var. Tam zamanında. Zırhı da güzelmiş Ciri'nin. Üstündeki zırh bayağı iyi. Yerini bulamadı. Hangi kılıcı? Bu şey ya, Ciri'nin kılıcı. Onu yapamıyoruz ki. Bileme işini. Diğerlerini biliyorum canım. Öğrendim onu. Bileme taşı falan alıyorum işte. Tamir kiti. Veya demirciye gidip yaptırıyorum. Da genelde bileme taşıyla yapıyorum.
What you did for me. I shall never forget it.
Ödeştik değil.
When your man brought me here, you fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
Bugün sevinçliyim abi. Kalite ayarı var. Normalde gelmiyordu hiç. Hep gelse keşke.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The wild hunt. I was foolish to use the power.
En yüksek kalitede izlemek zorunda değil gelenler.
Wild hunt pursuing you.
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows, and no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad, and then who knows where.
Novigrad'a gidecek.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad.
Ha, ona da mı verdin belge?
Leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you.
Novigrad'a kadar gidebiliriz artık ha.
This letter will help.
Nereden edindin bu belgeyi diyeyim?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing.
Biraz daha beklerim Novigrad'a. Hemen gitme yok. İşlerimiz var burada bir sürü.
But if you could,
spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back.
Ya tamam hadi ben de geleceğim hadi.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Tamam geleceğim hadi.
Extra coin never hurt.
Bu hikayenin sonunu merak ediyorum.
I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine.
Tamam.
Sounds good.
There you are. Sorry, we was late.
Bu ne?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Bu adı nereden aldı diyelim.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing.
Annem ıhlamur getiriyor onun için.
So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, What's your name? Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered. Oh, Uma? And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Kart oyunu mu? Ortaya koyacak başka bir şey yok muydu?
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, he was the bugger's former master.
Nasıl olduğunu anlat.
Funny story. How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoreson blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him. And Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch.
Bu Uma'ya?
End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Umarım.
And prove a good father to her.
Elimden geleni yapacağım. Babası değiliz ama. Güzel. Aile meseleleri. Kambur batağına dönüş. Yeni görev. Bu yan görev mi oluyor? Tamam. Yan görev olarak geçiyormuş. Şu sandığımıza bir gitmek istiyorum ya. Oyunun özel zırhlarından bulduklarımı satmayacağım. Onları Zula'ya koyacağım. Şimdi şu zırh oyunun özel zırhlarından. Bunu satmayacağım. Bunu da bırak. Bu o setin kılıcı. Bu da kılıcı. Samuray kılıçları. Katanalar yani. Şunu da satmayacağım ya. Efsunger'in gümüş kılıcı dursun. Ha şu ayakkabısını da koyayım bu setin. Bu muydu? Aynen buydu. Bu 1000 çiçek zırhı da özel. Bunlar bulunabilir zırhlar. Hatta bin çiçek zırhının birçok şeyini satmışım galiba. Bilekliğini satmışım yanlışlıkla. Neyse çok da önemli değil. Tamam.
Plowing hangover.
Şimdi şu bataklığa gidelim. Ve bu hikayenin sonunu görelim artık. Tamam. Önce bir yol tabelası bulmam lazım. Şu kılıcı, zırhı bir güçlendireyim. Şimdi gidelim. Keşke istediğimiz yerden de ışınlanma olsa ya. Keşke koysalarmış. Yani illa yol tabelasına kadar gitmemiz gerekmeseymiş keşke. Tamam. Yakınmış görev yeri. Oradan sonra.
A storm, damn it.
Bugün biraz dengesiz ya. İnternet. Arada bir drop giriyor olabilir. Hava dışarıda kötü çünkü bugün. Daha demin muhtemelen bir drop girdi. Çok dengesiz seyrediyor bugün. Bit hızı. Umarım bir sıkıntı yaratmıyordur.
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Kız mı? Aa, şeyin kızı mı geldi yoksa? Bu baronun kızı da mı geldi?
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. We've the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down. Ploughing swamp.
Ne yapacağım? Takip mi edeceğim? Takip edeceğim. Ben şu kılıcımı çekeyim de.
What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right.
Lan bu kadar adam mı gidiyoruz lan? Azıcık da kalabalık gideydik ya.
Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that was. Always.
Hava da bayağı kötü ya. Hadi gelin bakalım. Çekin kılıçları.
Round behind!
Hard fight, tough going. Right, haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what you'll find deep? That fair talking. Through you, brawny bird. Who? Me? Fear? None of your line. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Bunlar patlıyor kaç. O cadı da gelmiş. Ay lan bir dur. Cadı nerede? Heh.
Wench have too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking.
Aslında bu bunlara ne iyi gidiyordu ya. Şu yaratık külliyatına bir gir bakayım bir. Elimizde varsa sürelim. Yağlardan. Bunların hepsi kırmızı yağ. Bunun gelişmişi var mı? Yok.
Why are you here?
Tell you later.
Aa, kızı bulduk.
Yes? Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
What the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Geralt gel de söyle ona diyor.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really.
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire
İnanmadı
and
bize.
violence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
Daha dur
No
sen
time
neler
to
çıkacak
lose.
burada.
Crones could return any minute.
Körü körüne
How do you know
gelmişsiniz
they're
buraya.
not here already?
Because we're still alive.
Search the village.
Buldular mı?
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Aa bulduk.
Clean as a
Bulduk
whistle,
kadını.
fresh as a daisy.
Kadın kafayı yemiş iyice.
Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity.
Kötü olmuş la.
But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. You recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming.
Bir şeyler geliyor.
What was that?
Wolves, perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Hazır olun.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Lootları alayım da.
No escape.
Geldiler.
You'll spoil our feast.
O ne?
You look a fiend. You'll spoil our feast.
Bu yeni bir yaratık. İyi vurdu. Acaba ne işe yarıyor bunlar? Zebaniymiş bunun adı.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Pie. Pie for dinner. Mood pie.
She's incapable of deciding
kadın.
anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Onu güvenli bir yere
Before we
götürmemiz
do
gerek.
anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless.
O çocuklara acısı
You can't
falan
help
filan.
her.
Kadın
She's to
kafayı
be
yemiş.
like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Denemeye değer
Might
diyelim.
be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins.
Adam pişman ya zaten. Pişman olmasa
to the eternal fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
bizim efsungerimiz biraz değişik. Diğer efsungerlere benzemiyor.
Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
You were right.
I'm not so sure.
Do nothing more.
Another day gone to shit.
Can be helped. Only a learned
Devil's spawn.
Perhaps you're right.
Lootları toplayalım da gidelim. Bir baronun evine gidelim bakayım ne oldu. Çok merak ediyorum. Ulan pis cadılar. Görevlere bir gel bakayım. Ana görevleri kapat. İkincil görevler. Şu baronun oraya bir döneceğim bakalım bir. Şurada tabela var. Tabelaya gidelim. Bu arada bir özellik açtım. O özelliği açtığın zaman yemek yediğin takdirde 20 dakika boyunca yemeğin etkisi devam ediyor ve canını yükseltiyor. Onu keşke daha önce açsaymışım ya. Görmemişim ben onu. Puanlarım da varmış. Onu açınca çok güzel oldu. Artık daha az yemek tüketeceğiz. Aa, ara sahne girdi. Ne olacak?
Ah, Witcher. Greetings. Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
Tis your dad's will. How have you been?
Nothing here for you.
Right in the chop. Right in the chop, see? Sure. I beg you, I'm innocent, I swear!
Guess it was Prophet Lebioda attacked the merchants then. Stealing the goods and blinding those poor bastards.
Sir, we were up our noses in frights and horrors. It's Samovil's mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, open bats.
Pam param, pam pam.
Bir şey var mı buralarda? Yok. Ve o zaman yeni görevlere yelken açacağız. Ciri'nin Velen'de olup olmadığını öğren hikayesi bitti. Öğrendik. Burada değilmiş. Novigrad'ın odun ateşleri. Tris'in evine gidecekmişiz Novigrad'da. Ama ona şimdi gitmeyeceğim. Yan görevlere bakacağım biraz. Mesela Ciri'nin odası diyor. Mutfağa git ve Gretka ile konuş. Gidelim bir konuşalım bakayım onunla ama bunu bir sonraki bölümde yapalım. YouTube için burası bölüm sonu olsun. O zaman hepinize iyi günler. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.